if this were a seed event, we'd be looking at probably first and fourth seed right now.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think Sync would be third seed.
I can't actually tell who's player 1. It looks like White Controller's plugged in. So it looks like Slayer's player 1, Sync's player 2. So this should be exciting. Fox Ditto straight out the gate. Fox Ditto? Fox Ditto. Real life. This is Melee at its purest form.
Okay, here we go.
Not on FD, though, which is fine, because that old meme needed to die anyway. And so this is actually a sort of a minor return tournament for Sync. He's been a little AWOL. He's been coming to a few things, but...
Yeah, no tournaments, but he's been playing a little bit.
He's been indicating that he'll be making a stronger return to our community and to our events. And so for those of you at home that have missed seeing the gentleman on your right on your screen, he is back maybe for a bit or maybe for a while. Who knows? We will see. And that was a great first stock from Slayer.
You know, he started not playing when I started when I started going to tournaments.
Sure.
So I've barely had any experience playing him. I think today was the first time I ever really played him in tournament.
Wow.
And he's fun to play against.
For sure. And I mean, he's definitely got a strong wheelhouse of different sort of skills and characters he pulls out.
Yeah. I didn't know he had a Peach.
He has a Peach. Yep. I knew him originally as a Peach. Fox is a more recent thing, probably last couple or few years. Ooh. I do like, so whenever a player SDs or loses the stock earlier than they think they should, I like looking at their face to see what sort of reaction they have. And I did notice the strong one for Sync is he blinks kind of purposefully and then tilts his head a little bit, whereas Slayer just kind of puffed up his lip a little bit and leaned forward, bracing himself maybe. But I just think there's little things like that will tell you a little bit about a player's personality if you see what sort of reactions they have to losing a stock. So you saw the little
head
kind
nod.
of nodded and looked around. I was sort of resigned to it.
Yeah.
And Logan, all business. Slayer, all business, rather. Ooh. Wow. 3 up smashes in a row. First 2 connecting.
Oh my god.
4th whiffing. So 2 connected, 2 whiffs in a row. Back air going to take that stock. Yeah, it was a little thirsty, but I mean, the damage potential was huge. Oh, and
there you go.
Okay.
Is that 2 SDs from Sync?
That was 2 SDs, indeed.
He was SDing a lot against me today, too, actually.
It's little things like that are just, if you spend a lot of time away from a game, this sort of happens. That's luckily one of the easiest things to shake away, though. It's not like he's fundamentally lacking in some sort of tech. He's just, execution is a little off. Yeah. And that's fairly easy to correct. Not mid-match, obviously, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you need to go for those ledge dashes, though. Sure, they're good, but, if you're missing them, 30% of the time.
For sure. It's not worth the random stock loss.
Not at all.
Oh, there's a really interesting forward tilt there from Sync, trying to get the edge guard on the side B, that Slayer side B onto the ledge.
Yeah, he was just a little slow.
Yeah, a little slow, but it was cool. It was definitely the right idea.
Ooh, back air.
Huh. Reverse hit back air does not kill, but the edge guard will. Nice. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, the slight walkway from Slayer trying to bait something, not anticipating the side B. Wow, another. So this is the second time a ledge hop side B has gotten Slayer off guard.
Charges it?
Yeah. Had time. You can spare the frames when you know you're going to get a stronger punish. Ooh. Up tilt into Shine, taking advantage of the other Fox's equally fall fast speed.
One thing that sucks about Fox, dude, is that he hit him 7 times and he's only at 42 damage. It's that's rough, dude. That's 1 pillar and a half for Falco.
It's hard. I mean, it's definitely hard to argue that Fox needs more damage output, though. I mean,
you're right.
That's a terrifying concept. I think that you take speed and you take sort of flexibility of playstyle with a damage decrease, and that seems just fine. The vaguest sense of balance. Not that Fox is balanced.
Could be worse. It could be brawl.
It could be worse. It could be where it could be Meta Knight Brawl.
Yeah, exactly.
But Wow. Wow.
So much damage.
Ooh. A good tech on stage.
I like the forward air.
Yeah, that was actually a really interesting decision. Ooh, the wall jumps high B that time, no. Still very tricky.
Sync really clean with those up B stalls.
Oh, yeah.
To refresh his invincibility.
Oh, yeah. Now let's see, does he SD this last stock as well? As he did last game.
Slayer being obnoxious for whatever reason.
Doing the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
playing the character. Up air, will tilt. Oh, wow. Looks like it was barely at the edge of the parabola. Will kill.
I think Sync will go back. He likes FD, seems like.
Yeah, so, I mean, it certainly seemed a little more even, though fewer SDs than the first game.
Yeah. I mean, he still had one. Did you even see the one at the beginning?
Yeah.
I think he shined and then he got shined and then he like did like a double jump like down air and just like completely whiffed. You know, probably would have been a little closer. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
Looking better for Sync.
Looking better for sure. Ooh, no.
The weight.
No pressure on the leg up at all.
He just waited.
Just accepted that Slayer was going to get up and then maybe wanted a follow-up, but
Well, they did trade. Like,
yeah.
you know.
Still seems there was plenty of time for Fox to have gotten into a position to punish whatever ledge option Falco chose, or
Yeah.
whatever get up option rather Falco chose.
Definitely.
So I do like I see Slayer's sort of internal strategy sort of developing here. As Sync comes in and tries to open up by approaching, Slayer's doing a great job with just really quick lasers and then punishing the follow-up. It seems like a really solid strategy for a Fox that wants to be a little more in your face.
And
that was the back end.
that was a brutal stock.
That was definitely like a very, very dominating end to that stock. Huh. The get up attack just barely tapping.
No.
And down air will take it.
Oh,
Will not upbeat recover
yeah.
though. Still a solid trade, putting Sync on his
Yeah.
last stock.
I guess so. I mean,
Putting a lot of pressure.
Sync not following up
Ooh.
again. SD.
Yeah, that was really Rye SD.
Oh
Yep,
my
tilt.
gosh, that's so much damage.
That was a really impressive sort of set there. Wow. And down smash will take it.
Yeah.
And there we are. 3-0
Pretty
Slayer.
clean 3-0.
2 Foxes and a Falco. Take down the newly returned Fox and also sometimes Peach main Sync.